this one looks it looks a little boring, right? Not a lot of variation, just a shit ton of reps. Let's start by talking about these hollow rocks. Something to really keep in mind. I know I keep saying, hey, keep core tight. But let's review some of the issues that occurred. It's going to be a while, so you might want to run through.
Okay, yeah. I didn't want to block you, but
No, it'll be good. So, like we said, our core is tight. We're crunched off the ground, feet in the air, right? This is the position we want to maintain, even though we're rocking from our butt to our heels. So, the breakdown happens in one of two spots: on the way back, on the way forward. In one half the movement or the other half of the movement, right? You're either messing up one or the other or both, which is very likely if you're messing up with one of them. So as we come back, a lot of us, to get our shoulders to the ground, disengage and drop our shoulders, right? I'm no longer rounded. Instead, I want to stay crunched and fall onto the back of my shoulders. You want to use your momentum. You're falling. You'll notice I roll nicely to the back of my shoulders, and I roll nicely back to my butt. Which brings me to the second issue: collapsing on the way back to the butt. Check this out. I'm tight, right? You can see my back is flat. As I relax, as I drop my legs and relax my core, you can see now my back is arched, right? And so if I slam my legs down and disengage my core, I'm going to slam my ass, and that counterbalance is going to shoot me up. This is all very bad. Again, we want to stay with our core tight, and that way we just roll on that nice rounded back. Look at my back. Look how rounded it is. So, quick review. On the way down, we want to continue to roll onto our shoulders. We don't want to collapse. And on the way up, we just want to roll back to our butt, right? Again, we don't want to disengage, slam our butt down to kind of shoot ourselves back up. Now, it turns out if you do one, you're going to do the other, right? Why? Well, I disengaged my core. I've landed flat on the floor. Core is no longer working. To get my butt off, I need to physically lift my butt. Core is still not engaged. Coming back down, I drop my legs, slam my butt to shoot my front up. You start doing this. No wonder why you got chub rub back there. You got monkey butt, that's what it is. Because you're just slamming around and sliding everywhere. We want to roll, not slam and slide. Alrighty, let's get into the fun stuff. So you can see my face a little bit here. We got our handstand push-ups. I'm just giving you a total number today. Yeah, it's a big jump, but it's Monday, so you guys should be good to go. You know, I haven't burped in like 6 hours, and now that I'm videoing, I've got to burp. Like, here's another one. It's just, I swear it's like a rule of physics or something. Newton's fourth law, or the fourth law of thermodynamics. Why are there only ever 3 laws? I don't know. Anyway, 50 handstand push-ups. If you go in, like we've talked about with pull-ups and toes bar and other such things and whatnot stuff, if you go in like, oh, I'm going to do like 50 in a row, but you can only do 3 at a time, you're going to get to 4 and be like, oh, what the fuck? Why can't I do this? So plan accordingly. If you're someone like Lauren, you're going to do it in 2 sets, right? If you struggle a little more, you might want to think 10 sets of 5 or 25 sets of 2. Or if you're kind of in the middle, 5 sets of 10 is a really good goal to aim for. Whether you keep it strict or kip, I'm going to leave up to you guys today. You choose a level of difficulty that's appropriate. So if you're spending 30, 40, 50 minutes on this, you have made it too difficult. The big thing is knowing when to take a break. So if you're on the wall and you fail a rep, and you know it's because you just didn't put enough effort into it, do another rep. If you failed and you're like, oh, I don't know why I failed, and you go and you fail again, you are killing yourself. You are wasting energy. You are tiring yourself out by failing over and over again. Failure is very taxing. You are creating poor movement patterns by just not getting the full movement. And mentally, you're fucking yourself over because you're like, man, I suck dick at this. Maybe I should just jump off a bridge and kill myself, right? So avoid failures and just get good quality reps. And if you're falling apart, take a break. It's a good time to stop, rest, and then when you're ready, go on to the next set. Same story with the two-handed single weighted overhead press. There we go, something like that. Whether you're standing or seated doesn't matter. Seated is a little harder, but standing don't do a push press here. We want to keep it strict. 100 reps is a lot, so take your time, have some fun with it. Try and break it into nice big sets. Once you're through that, 100 push-ups, 100 body rows. You are 100% responsible for policing yourself. So if you do this. Brandon, I can't get lower because I'm hitting the floor. Well, you're doing a really bad job of keeping your core tight, and you're not even coming close to low enough. And before anyone's like, oh, nobody does that, I've seen a lot of people do that, so watch out. Of course, there's also this one, right? I got a good plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? If you're doing knees, because you struggle with push-ups in general, here's how you get to your knees. You start in a plank, knees go straight down, boom. It's a push-up. If this is a little too boring for you, throw in some different push-up variations. Hey, I bet we can come up with 5 right on the spot. Well, we've got a regular boring push-ups. We've got military push-ups. We've got one side elevated push-ups. We've got diamond push-ups. We've got clapper push-ups. Hey, that was easy. Hey, number 6, band resisted. So you can have a little more fun with this just besides doing 100 boring push-ups. Have fun with this. If you do get a little creative, don't be afraid to share with the group. Say, hey, I decided to do all 100 as clappers. Or you can get a weight. I just have a 45 here. You can put your weight on your back, do some weighted push-ups. It will make it a lot more challenging. And we'll finish with those body rows, 100 body rows. Again, get low on them, make them tough. If you're doing them in 2 sets, they're clearly too easy. And then you're done. It's easy.